And we are live
from
the kitchen.
From the kitchen again.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick.
Hey, it's Jeffrey.
And we are back with another
Bio Talk.
Masters of the Universe classic.
I always forget to say Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, which is fine, I guess, because
Yeah.
nobody's watching this at this point. Well, hopefully somebody's watching this.
Yeah.
But nobody's watching this probably that doesn't know what this is.
Please tell us you're watching this.
We're
not just, doing these.
Wait, it's fine. If nobody wants to watch it, it's fine. I don't know. It's just us rambling on.
Good point.
Like, I don't know if I want to sit here and watch it. No, we hope you're liking the videos.
Yeah.
And we are back with another discussion, and this time we're going to talk about...
back.
Who are we talking about?
Merman.
Merman, which is awesome.
Merman is pretty cool.
So you want to go ahead with the bio?
I will.
You're not on film. Hold on.
Sorry.
There we go.
There we go. Merman, ocean warlord. Real name, Squiddish Rex. Ruler of the undersea realms of Eternia, Merman was forced to serve in the armies of Skeletor after his kingdom was destroyed in a battle with rival ocean clans. His allegiance with Skeletor brings him to the surface world more often than he would like. Lurking deep beneath the sea of Prakash, Merman awaits the evil-clawed arms of Skeletor.
You know what my problem with this bio is? And again, I love the bios.
What is it?
Can you guess?
It's not enough.
Huh?
It's not enough.
It isn't enough, but other than the regular, it's not being enough. Or, well, maybe I should ask you, do you have a problem with this bio?
I actually don't.
You don't have any problem with the bio at all?
Oh, like the real name?
The real name.
Yep, real name.
Do you mind the real name?
It's pronounceable.
There. That about sums it up. We like the real name because it's a pronounceable one.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Squiddish Rex.
That's the bar.
What kind of name is that? What kind of name is that? Squiddish Rex.
I don't know, because he's not a squid.
As far as we know.
I don't know.
I mean, he's basically a human fish person.
So what we need to know is, was this just for fun in-house Mattel team, or was this
a real
connected
name
to some part of the original lore? Was he?
If you know the answer, tell us.
Squid. I don't know. I'm getting more and more bitter when it comes to these real names.
I don't know. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them aren't that bad.
I'm not opposed to them.
Like Zodak, for example.
Zodak?
We're doing next. Zodak Zur.
Zodak Zur.
It's not bad.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, we won't get hung up on it, but yeah, it's annoying. The rest of the bio, actually, though, I really like. And the reason I really like the bio is because it seems to come a lot right from the 2002 Icons of Evil comic that they did, where they focused just on Merman. Did you ever read that one? No. Again, you were too young for the comics. Like, I tried. You just were, like, not interested at all. But I still have them. But that story was really fleshed out in a comic where you actually learned that Merman was an incredibly sort of... He was a ruler, like the king, and he was overthrown, and, like...
I'm actually not a big fan of that whole he was overthrown and now was kind of forced to work with Skeletor.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm just I think like I always took it as that he was kind of serving Skeletor by his own will, like from the 2002 show, which was the first T-Man shows I watched. I don't take Merman for a ruler, like the way he acts and that kind of stuff. I don't really take him as a ruler.
No, he's like very timid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm a big fan that he's forced to work with Skeletor, and that he doesn't really seem much like a ruler. From my first impression of a Merman from the 2002 show.
Well, that's a good point, because not all of these characters
really
need to be like kings of the house that they're from or whatever.
Yeah.
And I know that there have been a lot of folks that have at times expressed like, so Stratos is the Lord of Avion, and Buzzoff is the King of the Andretids, and, like, are all of these people, or these characters all, like, the respective leaders? Cyclone is the last of the Anwar.
Yeah.
Anwar.
Anwar.
Yeah. So, Anwar. And, so maybe he didn't have to be.
Yeah.
I do like that they tried to flesh it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And actually, I thought the Icons of Evil did it really well. So I'm not opposed to this bio because of that, but I think that's interesting that you call that out. Why I like this bio too is it starts talking about places like the Sea of Rakashas.
Yeah, it's nice to start getting a place mindset for
because I love that. I love maps.
Yeah.
And I like all that kind of the reveals.
Yeah.
And as Toy Guru has said, and we know because of the 2002 cartoon, the landscape changed. Like the Valley of Gnarl became the Ocean of Gnarl. When remember when Hordak like separated the planet? Like, do you remember that episode? It was really good. I think you were like slowly phasing out.
Which episode?
I don't remember the name of the episode, but it was Separation, and it was like the separation. I think Separation.
Hordak never came back though in the 2002 series.
No, it was Back in Time. How the planet ended up becoming like the light hemisphere and the dark hemisphere.
Hordak did that?
Yes.
Ah.
Spell of Separation, I believe.
I've got some stuff to say about Hordak's bio when we get to it later on. Okay. Questions, not stuff to say, but questions.
Do you have anything else about the Merman bio?
No, not much.
I think Merman's a fine name too. Like I don't
Merman.
think
But I don't know. I kind of like the whole. Like I said before, I like the whole real name aspect. I don't like that when they're not pronounceable.
Right. I don't either. And there's the bar. If you can't pronounce it, it's probably already bad.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk quickly about the action figure, because the action figure is awesome!
It is pretty cool.
So this action figure was the first figure in the line to come with 2 heads.
Okay.
He came with his original cardback style head, and then he came with the original Classics toy head.
Which head do you prefer?
Definitely.
Did we flash the video? Or
Oh
the
yeah,
picture?
we're going to flash the picture. Here's the prototype photo.
Flashing now!
Okay, so I like the cardback head the best.
Oh, you?
For sure. Just because it's like amazing that this figure looks like it came right off the cardback.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of goofy, sort of weird face.
Mm-hmm.
The other reason is because Stinkor from the classic line, classic toy line, had the same exact head as the original Merman head, just repainted. So one was a merman and one was Stinkor the skunk looking. And so now they'll have 2 separate heads.
That's good.
Yeah, so I think the 4 Horsemen did an amazing, amazing job on this figure. I love everything from like the 3-fingered clawed hand thing to the colors are really great. I love his accessories. He comes with both the sword and that staff.
The staff is very cool. I do like that. One thing though about the sword is this is something that I did like from the 2002 series. Is his sword was the little thing on his belt.
Yes,
I did like the whole idea of that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Like that it transformed from his belt?
Yeah.
Cool.
But that's just one of the smaller details.
Which head do you like better?
I think I'm going to have to go with the card back. I mean, I don't really have any specific one that I like more, but I'll say the card back one.
Yeah. Merman's awesome. Like the paint on this figure is amazing because they like really did a good job doing in between like the muscles, doing some like airbrushing. So the muscle, there's like 2 tones to his actual like skin color.
Yeah,
which is cool.
He's a cool figure.
Yeah, I think he's an awesome figure.
I like the brighter colors.
Yeah, I do too. And then they later released him with his comic book colors in the 2-pack, the DC 2-pack, which we may get to, we may not. It will be low on the priority list.
You were very debated.
I'm very debated about picking that figure up because I won't display him in those colors, but I do like the bright blue comic book color.
Yep.
Well,
is that it?
That's the bio and that's the figure. So I guess before we go, though, we should definitely say thanks again to everybody for watching these videos.
Yeah, thanks.
And is there anything you'd like to see? We got some great feedback earlier on in the videos to maybe focus half of our time on the bio and half of our time on the figure. Is there anything that you would suggest that we do to help improve the videos, or just something you'd like to see?
Post your suggestions.
Us do. Yeah, post your suggestions, and thanks always for the feedback.
Thank you.
Until next time, good journey.
Good journey.